Hey guys, it is Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I am here today filming a recipe spread for my Me and My Big Ideas recipe organizer. So the spread that I'm going to do today is actually going to be my chicken pot pie. When I filmed my pie crust recipe, there were some comments saying that people were really looking forward when I mentioned that I use it for chicken pot pie, that you were looking forward to this recipe. So I figured I'll do it for this week. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump in and show you guys the pens that I'm going to be using for the week. I like to change the thickness of the pen from what I use to name the recipe to what I use down here. And I actually wanted to use my Inkjoy gel pen to write everything out, but writing out the word chicken pot pie using my Tombow marker just is going to be too big, too thick. So I'm going to be using the Inkjoy to write up here, and then the Simply Gilded pen that I've been like just really loving on lately. Okay, sorry, my phone vibrated, which normally isn't a problem, but it was apparently sitting on something metal and made a really funky sound. So anyway, this is a fine-tipped gel pen, or a super fine, and this one is just kind of moderately fine. I don't know. But let's just go ahead and immediately title the recipe. All right, so we've got the title down. And the funny thing is, I live in central Pennsylvania. I'm not from here. I grew up in New Jersey on the beach. Jersey Shore, whatever. And then I moved to Maryland when it was time for me to go to college, just south of Gettysburg. Really small school down that way. Where are the, oh, I passed it. Okay, here we go. So, I don't know if I want to go with the gold or the red. But I'm definitely going to be putting a pie right here. So when I did the chicken pot pie, or not that this is the chicken pot pie recipe, Brittany, come on, get it together. When I did the pie crust recipe, I used a gold foil pie crust right here. And that's what I want to do again, because I just liked the way it looked. But now I don't know which one I'm going to go with, because it's just kind of depend on the spread. Because I kind of want to use the red. It matches, gosh, my phone is blowing up. It matches the actual pie thing that I use. Now, I did not think this through. What am I using for bullets? All right, so there's actually 9 ingredients total. So it's kind of why I'm just like not sure how I want to go about this. Oh, nah. I was gonna say that looked kind of cute. If I had, all right, I don't know if I like that, but it is down and I'm keeping it. All right, I wasn't quite sure if I liked that, but it's kind of growing on me now. I'm not gonna lie, except maybe this weird turquoisey green. I kind of think maybe I should have pulled in another, although I guess I don't have another of that darker, like Merlot-y color. So, okay, the boxes, by the way, they came from Peanut Butter Taco, I don't know if these colors themselves are still in her shop or not, but yeah, so they're her like variety sheets. I love me some boxes. So yeah, I was going to use these, maybe I still will. They were her fall colors that I got like 2 falls ago. All right, so now I've included the reds, so now I don't feel so bad using the red pie. Because like I said, my pie tin is actually red, so I'm excited that I was able to use that. Now, because of the colors that I picked, I like when I do my steps, I like to have bullets for the most part. I think that's what I've done. So I'm actually going to come over here into the Free Spirit book. I originally thought I was going to use like squad goals, but that's not exactly panning out for me. I think what I'll do is I will do 2 triangles and a diamond, because like this green is a little too like blue green. So yeah, I really want to just go over this. So it's 2 pounds of cooked chicken. Yeah, the chicken actually does have to be cooked. I did not know that the first time I did this recipe, and I put the chicken in raw. And when I told my husband I did that, he said, why? Clearly, I am not the chef in our relationship, and he is. But that doesn't stop me from trying recipes. Yep, so 2 pounds of cooked chicken, 15-ounce can of veggies, so like the mixed veggies, but I will probably start doing other random vegetables because the canned veggies always have lima beans, and I don't like that. 1 can of cream of chicken soup, just the regular size can. Although apparently when I looked at the recipe, it's supposed to be cream of potato, and I definitely always do cream of chicken. So, yep, 1/4 cup of milk. The lowercase t is teaspoon, so a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of dried thyme, 1/4 teaspoon of dried parsley, as much salt as you need, and then the pie crust. Again, I have a recipe for my pie crust somewhere else in the, my channel. I have an entire playlist of recipe spreads, so you can check that out. I'm going to go ahead and get all of this down. I think I want to bring this down 1, and oh boy. All right, so I've got the steps all written down. I fought with the sticker a little bit, so I fought with all of the stickers for quite a bit, so I probably didn't just speed through that. I probably faded in and out, which is fine. All right, so let's go ahead and fill out the sidebar. I would say, what does the recipe actually say? Okay, that's actually really funny. The recipe doesn't say how many people it feeds. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this probably ends up serving about 6. So yeah, and the main ingredient, this is a chicken dish. Do I want to make it like fancy and do cursive? I kind of do, with the way I just said fancy. So main ingredients, yeah. There we go. Chicken. Difficulty. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna use this because I smeared it last time. Not last time, but the time before that. So I think what I'll do is, I kind of feel like it should end up being a 4, maybe. I mean, like, pie crust can be kind of tricky to deal with. So yeah, let's just go with a 4. Let's close that. Prep time. Oh man, the prep time actually takes a while. It says 10 minutes. I'm gonna say that the prep is probably more like, because maybe yeah, I'll just say 15 minutes. And then the cook time, because the chicken, oh yeah, it should have been more than that because you got to cook the chicken first. All right, well, cook time is 25 to 30 minutes. And then, like I said, over here, the temperature is 350 degrees. Now, I need to do something over here in the sidebar for the notes section. Sorry, I'm like moving all over the place. I can't sit still. Because I need to put down that obviously the chicken has to be cooked, and the easiest way for me to do that is I like to boil the chicken to cook it. It just makes it nice and easy. And yeah. Oh, no, okay. We're gonna go with, I was gonna use one of these like third size boxes. I think she calls them perfect size boxes, but I kind of think that maybe I should go with the bigger half box instead. And I want to use the green because I really haven't used the green over here. And yeah, I think that'll be good. Close enough. Yeah. All right, so I like to try to explain things as much as I can. So I normally just rip my washi with so this is a Sam's Club card. We don't have a Sam's Club membership, so I've just repurposed this card. And usually that's enough, but because I have 2 washis that I stack together, so this is the Merlot colored washi from Simply Gilded, and this is the olive color, I want to make sure that they both get ripped the same, so I'm not going to rip them. I'm actually going to slice them with an X-Acto knife. This way, okay, well, apparently I still can't cut a straight line even when I use a straight edge, but it's cool. It is good enough. I just thought that that would be kind of cute to layer it like that, and I do kind of like it actually. Let's see, I actually didn't use any brown. I had pulled out this was a dusty rose, and then this is like a light brown, and this is a dark brown, and I didn't use those, but I did use gray. So I think what I'll do is I think I will use my gray washi to separate the top and the bottom. My mind is a blank and I can't remember the actual names. Oh, the ingredients, that's the word. Here, let me just extend it. So the ingredients from these steps. So we're going to use this because it's gray, so it'll do. And then I'm just gonna try, I don't know, but I think I'm gonna try to do something slightly creative and see how this goes. All right, I'm trying to decide how high I want to take this washi because I do have other ones that I can use, but I kind of want to see what sort of like decorative. I do kind of like this eat well, be happy. Let's see. So good, yum, tasty, perhaps. I think we'll just go with the eat well and be happy. Can I? Is really the question. Oh, I can. There we go. So we will just go ahead and put that there. And then we will take this and this thingy. So, okay. I don't like to use scissors to cut my washi unless it's like off of the edge of the page. That's a different story. But I just feel like in this type of a situation, scissors does not give me the clean cut that I want. So I will either use a card to rip it or I'll use a knife. So I have, this is a Fiskars brand, but it's basically like an X-Acto brand. It's the same sort of thing. And I actually think I'm going to take this gray. I don't know. No, I think that might, well, that'll match that. Okay, so yeah, and then what I'll do is for this, I'm going to fold the washi so that the pretty side is in on itself, not the sticky side. I'm going to cut it on a diagonal like that. And that should give me, it's not really big enough. I should have, and I'll do it again, because I kind of want it to be a little bit more dramatic. That should be better. I'm running out of battery. It's all right. I'm almost done. And I will stick it right here. And now that is going to pull in the light gray from up here. And then that's just some random gray now, but it's okay. I am going to try to freehand this. Perfect. And that is going to do it for this spread. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. And be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there, I am at Coffee Planner Mom, and I will see you guys later.